What's this?
With what?
Jake here to interview. Let us know who we talking to.
Cliché. Cliché in the motherfucking building. West Orlando's finest. Y'all know what's going on.
Okay. I love it. So, like, first off, is Cliché your real name, or was that like an artist given name or something like that?
Nah, Cliché not my real name. That's my artist name.
You don't have to tell me your government.
Yeah, it wasn't given to me though. It's kind of something I put on myself to be like a niche.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of set me apart from the others.
So do you know what a cliche is though?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so it wasn't like.
It's intended to be the total opposite.
Okay.
Cause usually Cliché was held last. Usually comes out first, and it's something to be known as original.
Boom.
But I'm trying to do the total opposite. So I want people to think that I'm Cliché, but when they get into what I got going on, they're gonna realize it's the total opposite.
Okay.
So that's just like it's just a thing.
I because most artists like they don't really like put too much meaning behind their names, but
right.
like with you, like I know
right.
what Cliché is. So
right.
when I hear your name, I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, let me see if that's what it is.
Yeah. See, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to like pull you in and say like, well, let me see what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm. Let
me see if it is Cliché. And most of the time, people will tell me like, you are not Cliché. So like, it's going accordingly how I got it set up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how long you been doing music or involved in music, whatever? Like unofficially, then like when did you really take it serious? Like, let me get both of them.
Yeah, I probably fell in love with music when I was a little kid because I started writing when I was 9. So I guess from there, as I got like 6th grade, I started writing more and recording. But by the time I was like 9th grade, that's when I really started recording myself and just being in my room rapping and recording. So I've been recording since I was like 12 years old.
Okay. So like when did you make it a profession? Cause I'm pretty sure you put a little money in, you get money out. So
I didn't make it a profession till last year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Pandemic?
Yeah.
Well, like what was it about the pandemic that made you feel like, okay, let me be for real about this?
I guess being promoted at my job, I was a manager at Sprint. And like I don't know, I used to just like always think like I'm just not passionate about selling phones, I'm like I've been doing everything that I'm not passionate about for a long time. And I guess during the pandemic I had too much time to sit and think and too much time from work. I was doing the music thing because work was closed. So I was just recording and writing. I'm like, I'm probably gonna quit. And then I went on the trip to California and I'm like, yeah, I told my manager like I ain't coming back on the day you want me to come back. So it's like replace me or like fire me, like whatever you gotta do. Okay. It's like I was just over it. I was like seeing California kind of probably made me like, yeah, this is what I want. Like this is the life I want.
Like what was it about California? Because I know like your music is like you from the O.
Right.
So it's not like you went to California and you came back with a West Coast sound and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I think it was more so seeing the lifestyle firsthand, seeing the way the homes are set up, seeing the Rodeo Drive, people, the way they look out there, the way the cars they drive. It's like, damn, it's like right here, I can come to this place and just see it, but I ain't living it, like I ain't living what everybody out here living. So it's like, I wanted to get it, I want to chase, I want to go back there in the cars that I see everybody else in. I want to go back and get one of them houses that I seen on hills. Like, it just inspired me to like, go get it. Like, like it's right here.
So it wasn't really like the lifestyle, it was more of what being successful in music could bring you, like
right, like the scenery, just just get to change the scene. Like going from Orlando to California is like seeing this shit and seeing that. It's like, damn, niggas out here got it. People got it in the area I was in. You feel me? I'm like, ain't everybody got it. They established. I'm like, a lot of them are successful in music.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, damn, I need to take my music more serious because like I'm 10 times better than a lot of people that's doing it. So I just got inspired going out there and like I ain't going back to work. I'm going to the studio. I'm going to drop videos. Like, what am I doing? So it was like, that was like that type of thing. Like, what am I doing? Type of thing. So.
Okay, I like it. Cause it's like, especially with the part like you feel like you like 100 times better because, like you say, you just started doing it last year. Then I'm looking at your videos and on YouTube anyway. Yeah. The other stuff, the Spotify and shit. I don't really know how to do that, but on YouTube, you got the views.
Right.
And so seeing that like, okay, you just doing it like literally last year. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I started like July last year. Put out my first song in like October. So it's not really a full year yet. But I just say last year, like around this time.
But you like, why do you feel like you've been so successful as of like, you know, I'm not saying you probably made a bag, but I'm talking about like you put up music, you getting more views than folks that's been doing music for a minute. Like, why you feel that, like, you know, people caught on to you so quickly? Like, you know,
could be my sound, maybe, because I usually get like a lot of feedback, like telling me I sound different, or they like my sound, they like the energy my song bring them. So I guess it's like my sound, and I'm standing out. I'm not trying to sound like everybody else. I'm not trying to look like everybody else. So I think that's something that people are gravitating to, more so like my sound. They're like, damn, I like your sound. And it don't sound like everything, but it still goes with what's going on. It's just different. So I think that's probably what's making me move, kind of.